at the servant of Abraham as a type of the Holy Spirit. And we're going to look at 5 characteristics. Number 1 is that he gives gifts from the Father's store to whomever he finds worthy by searching their heart and examining and approving their works. The Holy Spirit is a dispenser of all the wealth of heaven. That's why you should make friends with him. We see that Rebecca, after she had served them, he gave her gifts before even having any other conversation with her. Number 2, the servant's name is not mentioned on purpose because the Holy Spirit works within and among us, and all his works, all the glory goes back to the Father and the Son. The Holy Spirit does not work for his own glory. He works for the glory of the Father and the Son. And it's the same way with the servant. Everything he had been doing from the beginning was so that in the end, Abraham and Isaac would benefit from the results of his mission and labors. Number 3, he works to fulfill the purpose and will of his master. In this case of the servant, it was Abraham, and in the case of the Holy Spirit, it's the will and purpose of the Godhead. The Holy Spirit works to fulfill the mission and the will and the purpose of the Godhead. Number 4, the Holy Spirit is a steward and dispenser of all the wealth and riches of heaven. If you want access to the stores of heaven, make friends with the Holy Spirit. It's the same way with the servant, that he was in charge of all of Abraham's wealth. He was a steward, and he was also the dispenser. He did not have to go back to Abraham to ask how much he could take. He simply took based on his judgment. And then finally, number 5, he does not rest until God's mission on earth is fulfilled. He does not rest until God's mission on earth is fulfilled. For the case of the Holy Spirit, he will not rest until the second coming of the Messiah. In the case of the servant of Abraham, we see that he would not eat, he would not rest until what he was sent to do in Bethuel's house was done. Okay? I'll mention them in passing